Can you tell us about the history of Chupp Insurance Agency?
So the history of Chupp Insurance Agency dates back kind of to pre-1960. The business officially started May 1st of 1960, so we're coming up on our 65th anniversary here. But prior to that, there was a nonprofit fraternal organization that worked through churches, kind of a sharing plan that was looking for congregational representatives, and they asked my grandfather to be that for his church, and he and my grandmother decided to do that. And I think probably, Grandpa was working kind of as an engineer at a company and farming also. He was working a lot of hours and probably didn't need one more thing to do, and I'm pretty sure Grandma probably did most of the work, but Grandpa kind of got the credit as being the rep. And so they agreed to do that. And Michigan started changing some of their laws and requiring auto insurance and different things. And so people soon started approaching them about wanting insurance, wanting auto insurance and things. And at the same time, churches were looking for insurance. And so they talked about it, and a company, actually a president of an insurance company from the state of Pennsylvania, flew in his little plane to Sturgis, and Grandpa met him out at the airport in Sturgis, and they had a conversation, and they sent Grandpa to Purdue University to become licensed, and he became their first licensed agent in the state of Michigan for that carrier. And so May 1st, 1960, Chupp Insurance was born, and they operated in a small little kind of an entry room north of the town of Burke, Michigan, on the little home farm there. And it grew, and within not too long they needed to add on, so they added a room, and they had an office there, and then they moved into the town of Burke, into a building, and worked there for a while. And that's my first memories of the office. I remember the farm as a boy. I don't really remember the office room. I do remember being in the office in Burke. I would have been just little, because they moved to Sturgis in 1978 when I was 6 years old. And so, we then at that point, an uncle and an aunt were partners, and then they went on their own, and then my dad and another aunt became partners. And so there were some different transitions, but Dad became a full-time partner in 1985, and I joined in 1990, and Grandpa probably semi-retired around 1992 or 93. And about 18 years ago, we built the facility we're in now and moved down here. And we have, so we've been enjoying the good people of Sturgis and of the surrounding area, predominantly in the personal lines field, and we've been doing church insurance that entire time, all 65 years, all over the state of Michigan and the Upper Peninsula, down in Indiana. We're actually licensed I think I'm licensed in 6 states. And we work with a lot of farmers. St. Joseph County is the most irrigated county in the country, and so a lot of specialty crops grown here, and with our agricultural background, that's a real niche for us. And so the people have been really good to us, and we really have been blessed. But that's kind of the history. And so all 3 of my children have worked in here, which has made us a 4-generation family business, and we're grateful that people have put their confidence in us.